Guys, I welcome you all back to my channel. My name is Aisha. In today's video, I will be showing you how to make this amazing detachable shirt collar blouse. Thank you all for your support. God bless you all. If you are new to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Stay tuned to the end of the tutorial. I have my pattern paper here with me, and I have 4 different Ankara here that I will be combining together. I will be drafting it on this pattern paper first before placing it on this main fabric. So let's start. You fold your pattern paper into 2 this way. This is it. You fold it this way into 2, and you determine the length you want to use and the wideness you want to use. But as for me, I will be making use of my shoulder measurements because I want it to just stand on where my shoulders stop. So I don't want it to come down more than that. So you can decide to bring yours more than that. So it depends on how you want it. But as for me, I will be making use of my shoulder, and I will be adding 1 inch to my shoulder. So the shoulder I'm using is 16 inches. I will be adding 1 inch to that 16 inches, making 17 inches. This is our starting point. So you come here. So 17 divided by 2, that will give us 8.5. So this is 8.5. So, and I'll be making use of 10 inch for the depth. So this is 10 inch for the depth. So this is my depth. So, and for the neck, I'll be making use of 2.5 for the width, 2.5 for the width, and 3 inches for the depth. As for the front part, we are cutting the front part now. So 3 inches for the depth, you can see. So you shape it. So this is it. So I'll come here to this side here. I will be coming down by 1 inch. So this is 1 inch. You can see. So this is 1 inch. I will come down by 1 inch. Yeah. You can see here. You come down by 1 inch. So that's our shoulder slope. So you draw it to meet this. So this is it. Let me cut this into 2 here first. So now I will be cutting the front neck. So this is the front aspect. So I will be drafting the back aspect too. So come here for our back. So this is our starting point for our back. So we are using same shoulder, 17 inches divided by 2. So this is it. So I will be coming down by 10 inch also. So you come down by 10 inch also. So this is our 10 inch. So, and for the back aspect, we are making use of 2.5 for the width and 1 inch for the depth. 1 inch, you can see 1 inch for the depth. So you shape it this way. You can see it. So I will come here. We'll come down by 1 inch for our shoulder slope. So this is our shoulder slope. Let's see. So now I'll be cutting it out. We have our front aspect and our back aspect. So this is our front part and this is our back aspect. You come here, so you draw your lines This is our 10-inch. You can see. Here also. So this is our 10-inch. So this is our front part and this is our back aspect. So now I will need to hold it with my mastering tape here. So you can see, you place it this way. So you can see, you place it like this. So and you hold it with your mastering tape. You can see it. So this is it. So you can see the neck. Now for us to get our collar panel, at the first step, we have 3 collar, as in 3 round collar there. And at the second step, we have 2. And at the third step, we have 2 also. So I'll be making use of this pencil first before making use of the marker. So for us to draw the collar panel out. So first, I will come to the center point. This is the front aspect here. So I will come to this center here. I will measure from this neck here, from here. I will measure 3 inches downward. So I'll measure 3 inches down. So this is my 3 inches. You can see. So this is my 3 inches. So from here, I will measure 2.5 at the neck here. This neck, I will measure 2.5. So from here, from this, you can see 2.5. So I'll measure 2.5 round. You can see it. So this is where my 2.5 stop. You can see. So this is where my 2.5 stop. So here, so we need to draw our collar. I'll be making use of my hand. So I'm not making use of the French curve. So this is it. So I'll draw the first collar. You can see. So this is the first collar. So this is our first collar. You can see it. So this is it. For us to get the second collar at the upper part, we'll come here. We'll come to this point here. To this point where we stop this first collar. I will measure 1 inch back. 1 inch back, as in 1 inch back to the center part. So from here, so I'll measure 1 inch like this. So this is, you use your tape rule to take the measurement. This from here, you measure 1 inch. So this is where my 1 inch stop. You can see. So here. Now I'll come to the shoulder here. To this shoulder here. Yeah. You measure 3 inches. So this is 3 inches. You can see. So this is where my 3 inches stop. So you can see this is where my 3 inches stop. So I'll be bringing this collar here. This collar is coming to the back aspect. It will stop here. So this collar is coming to the back aspect from here like this. It's coming to the back aspect. It will stop here. You can see it. So it will stop here. So now you draw it. We have our first step. So we have our first step now. I will be cutting this, 2 of this and 1 of this. So making 3. So we have our first step now. So for the second step, so we'll come to the down aspect here. So here I'll measure 3 inches downward also. From this point, from here, you measure 3 inches downward. So this is 3 inches. You can see. So this is 3 inches. So this collar, we'll be bringing it from this shoulder here. So we'll be bringing it from the shoulder here. So we'll bring it from here. So now I'll come here. So you can see from here this way. So you draw it this way. So from here. So we can just measure like 1 inch. So 1 inch is okay. This is 1 inch. So from here, so here we should maintain that 3 inches. So let's maintain that 3 inches. You measure that 3 inches from here, so you can see. So 3 inches from here. So you can see. So this is 3 inches. So this is it. So we have our next step. So here, this you come to this center. You know, this is our center point. So from this center, so I'll come here, I'll measure 2 inches. So 2 inches round. So this is where my 2 inches stop. So now I'll bring this from here to meet that 2 inches. You can see. You can just blend it. So you can see it. So this is it. So and we are still going to, this shape come this way. So this side too, we come to this side. Just come here also for the second. So here you measure 1 inch. This is 1 inch. So from this 1 inch also, so we will come here. So to this center line here, bring it this way. You can just measure what you have here. So I'll measure from here to this center. So for me to know what I have, so I have 6 inches. So I'll come here, I'll measure that 6 inches also. Measure that 6 inches, you can see. So that it will be equal. So that it will be equal, you can see. So and you draw it to meet this. So we took 2 inches here. So you are going to measure that 2 inches here also. So you can see from this center, we measure 2 inches. So from this center, you measure 2 inches also. So you can see. So we have our next step collar. So we have our next step collar. This collar did not get to the back aspect. So we have our next step collar here. So let me fold it back. So let me fold it back for us to draw the last collar. So for the third step collar, we'll come to the center point here. So we'll measure 1 inch. So from here, you measure 1 inch. So this is where our 1 inch stop. You can see. So this is where our 1 inch stops. So from there, so we'll be drawing our collar to the back aspect. So I'll come to the back aspect here. So from here, I'll measure 1 inch also. You can see. So 1 inch. So I'll be drawing my collar this way. So here I have 3 inches left here. You can see. So for the shoulder, so this is where my shoulder stop. So I decide to make use of everything. So I have 3 inches left here. So from here, so I'll be drawing my collar to this side. So you can just come here. So measure what I have here. I have 4 inches. You can see from here. So from here, I'll measure 4 inches. So this is 4 inches. So from here, you can see. So now I will be using this marker to trace it so that you'll be able to see it. So this is our first One, two, three, 4, 5. You pick a fresh paper this way, and with the help of this tracing wheel, we are going to trace this 1 and 2. This 1 and 2, we'll be tracing it first. We don't need to trace this 5. So this 1 and 2, I will be tracing this 1 and 2 first on this paper. So let me do that. So you place it on it this way. You can see. I will be cutting it out. So you can see it. So this is it. So you should indicate it. So you can see. So this is our number 2, and you should indicate this is the back part and this is the front aspect. You can see. So this is it. So we have these 2 here. We'll be cutting 2 of this. Now I will be tracing the number 1. So this one, the first one, I will be tracing that out. So you can just use your marker. So this is it. You can see. So this is one. So this will be on fold, so you can see. So this is it. So you can see it. So this is it. You can see it. So for the fourth, so I will trace it also. So you trace it on your fresh pattern paper this way. So you can see. So this is our fourth. So you can see it. So this is it. So we have our fourth also. So for the third also, so I'll be tracing this out. I will be cutting the fifth on this. So I don't need to trace this. So I'll just cut it out this way. When placing it on the main fabric, so I will be correcting this. So you can see. So use 5th, so you can see it. So now I will be placing this on this fabric. So I will be cutting it with this fabric. So let's do that. So this is it. So this is the center front. This is the center front. So I will be adding half inch to it at the side here. So I will be adding half inch to it at the side here, inches to the neck. So you don't need to add any inches to the neck, just cut the neck same way. I'll be cutting one pieces of this again for the lining. So you can see, so this is the first panel. You place this also on it this way. So and you add your half inch to it at the side. No need of adding half inch to the neck. So this is the neck. So you don't need to add half inch to the neck. So I will be cutting it out now. So this is it. You use your pin to hold it so that you won't be confused. This is the front part and this is the back aspect. So this is it. You can see. So you use your pin to hold it so that you won't be confused. So now I still need to cut one of these pieces. So I'll be making use of another material. So for that, I have two pieces of this for both side. I need to correct something on this fourth and the third one. So here is the shoulder. You can see here is the shoulder. So this is the main one that will draft. So here is the shoulder. Here, I just need to curve it this way. You can see, because there is no joining or any other thing that I can join it to it at the shoulder here. So you just need to curve it this way to meet the neck. You can see, so to meet the neck. So I will be correcting that. You can see, so I will be correcting that here. So I will be correcting that here this way. You can see. So and the fourth one also. So I will need to correct that. So I will bring it this way. So this is it. So that's all. Yes. I'll be cutting two pieces of this. So this is it. So I have this for the right side and the left side. So you can see. So this is the fifth. So I've cut this out. I'll be using it to pile the neck. You can see. So I'll be using this to pile the neck. So this is it. So we have all our pattern here. So now I'm through with the cutting aspect. So now I will be showing you the sewing part. So this is our first step collar, you can see. So I will be turning this first. So you open it this way. So I will turn it round from the down aspect. So this is you notch it for it to lay. So you can see. So this is it. So I will place sewing on the upper part. So we have our first step collar. And this is the second. So this is the second collar. So I'll be picking this first. You can see. So this is the front, this is the back. Before turning this to the right side, you need to indicate the back and the front. So you can use your chalk to do that. So you can see. So this is the back side. So this is the back. So I will use my chalk to indicate the back side for me to know the back side. So this is the back side, you can see. So I've chalked it. So where I chalk, so that's the back side, you can see. So we've indicated this is the back side. So you can see, so this is it. So same thing applies to this other side. So I will need to iron everything after sewing this is it. I'm done with the ironing. We need to arrange it now and sew it. So this is the first one. So and this first one, I'll come here. I will measure 1 inch here. So this is 1 inch, you can see. So where my 1 inch, you can see this is the, I've notched it. So this is the back side, you can see I later notch it for me not to be confusing where I chalk. So I've notched it. So this is the back side. So you place it this way. So you can see. So where our 1 inch stops, so that's where this way, you can see. So I will be placing this way. So this is 1 inch. The measurement we use when we are cutting it is that same measurement we are going to use. So for it to be accurate, come to this other side too. I will measure 1 inch also. So this side, I'll be placing this on it also. So this is the 1 inch. This is where our 1 inch stop. So this is it. For us to get the third and the fourth step, we'll come to this center of this. You pick this way. So you look for the midpoint of this. So the midpoint of this. So this is the midpoint, you can see. So this is the midpoint of this. So I've notched it, you can see it. So you open it this way. For us to get the second step, from this center that I notch, this center here, I will measure 2 inches backward and 2 inches forward here. So from here, so from this center, you can see I will measure 2 inches. So this is my 2 inches, you can see. So and this is from here also, I'll measure another 2 inches. So this is another 2 inches, you can see. So this is the fourth and this is the third, you can see. So I'll come here. So from this 2 inches that I measure, so I'll place it at the back this way. So I'll be placing it this way, you can see. So from this 2 inches, make sure you start from this 2 inches, you can see, from the back aspect. So I'll be placing it like this, you can see it. So this is it. I'll be sewing it downward this way first, and you pick this also. So you place this. So from that 2 inches also, you start this also. So you can see. So now we'll be placing the back aspects to hit. So you can see it. So you make sure you check it on the pattern before placing it. So this is the back side. So I'll be placing it this way. So from here, I'll measure 1 inch backward from here. From this side here, I'll measure 1 inch backward. So this is 1 inch. So from there, we start our sewing this way. So now I'll be sewing it on it. So this is it. You can see it. So what next now is I will need to pile it at the neck here. So I'll be using this to do that. So, and this is the center front. So you notch it. You look for the center front. So this is our center front. So I will need to turn this to the wrong side. This is the wrong side. So from here you pile it around. So let me start from here first. See, this is it. So I will need to notch it for it to lay. So after notching it, you trim it off a bit. You can see. So this is it. So now I will be turning it to the right side. So now from here, this way, I'll turn it like this. You can see. So let's start from the down side. I'm done with it sewing. I will need to iron it. So this is it. This is the back aspect, and this is the, you can see this is the back aspect, and this is the front part of it. If you find this video helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up. If you have any question or suggestion, you can drop it in the comment section below. Kindly subscribe to my channel and make sure it turns on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Thanks for watching. Bye.